working. All right, and let me see if this is gonna work. Hold on. All right, it says we're streaming. It's not doing anything. Hold on. Oh, it's starting, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, my name is FDS, and this is the Ace Podcast. I'm here with Ness, and as you can see, we're not using Hangouts for some reason. Yeah, because Hangouts apparently died within the last week, and nobody told us. So we're doing this now. Say what's up, guys.
It's the end of an era, honestly.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm here too. I'm intern Yelich.
We know that. Yeah. So, well, this is gonna be an interesting podcast because none of us watched like a good chunk of the G1.
I saw like the first half of.
I think I watched one
night
night.
11.
I think I've seen 2 of the 5 nights, but and then like a little bit of one of the other ones. So this will be interesting. We got other stuff to talk about though. First things first, though, we do have to say, rest in peace, Harley Race, former NWA World Champion. He did pass away this week.
King Harley Race.
He is King Harley Race. He is one of the legendary, most legendary wrestlers of all time, and it's sad to see him go, but everybody has their time.
Inventor. How many things did he invent? I know he invented the diving headbutt.
A lot of stuff, dude. He was
which he regretted until he died.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we have 2 viewers. I actually honestly like this stream deck better though because I can now actually see everything, which is way better. Yeah. So all right, let's continue on to the G1. The first night we're gonna look at, I think, is July 28th because I think we didn't review that one yet, unless I'm wrong. No, it is July 28th. So we predicted it. We didn't review it. Goto Yano, yeah, we didn't review that. Okay. Yeah.
We didn't? I swear we reviewed that already.
Did we? All right. Okay. Maybe we did.
I don't know. Let me see.
I don't know.
We didn't.
Yeah,
we didn't do that.
Okay. So July 28th. Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't. Okay.
Hiroki Goto versus Toru Yano was first. Goto won with a roll up. That's it.
It was just another fun little Goto match.
It was 1 minute and 42 seconds.
Time out. I like that you said it was a fun little Goto match.
No, this is a Yano match, bro. This is not a Goto match.
It was a fun little Goto match too.
No, this is not a Goto match. Come on. Goto match is death by chops. This is fucking just a 2-second match that happened.
Trickery and buffoonery.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway.
a fun little Goto match.
Next up, we had the Juicy Boy, Juice Robinson.
I gave it a 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5? Okay. Next up, we had the Juicy Boy versus our best boy, Tomohiro Ishii, Wrestler of the Year every year. Yeah.
It was a super good match.
Ishii won with the vertical drop brainbuster in 17 minutes. I'm sure it was good, if I could remember it. I'm very tired.
I remember one part. It was in the early stages, and Juice was starting to just put a little offense in, and because New Japan is not for kids, he starts saying to Ishii, "Bring him, motherfucker! Bring him, motherfucker! Bring him, motherfucker!"
That's what Juice does that to everybody now. He just yells, "Bring it, motherfucker!" Even though he said he was at the beginning of the year, he said he was gonna stop cursing. He has lied to us. You are a liar, Juice. But yeah, good shit.
Yeah, I gave this match a 3.5 out of 5. I feel like this was a good way to give Juice more credibility against the toughest guys in New Japan. He went shot for shot with Goto. So
have they faced? I know Goto and Juice have faced off before, but
Yano. Ishii.
Yeah. Has Juice faced Ishii before this match?
I think twice, maybe.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't remember them having a match before this. Next up we had Jeffrey Cobb.
Sorry, what?
Jeffrey Cobb and Taichi. Yeah, they had a match.
This was an alright match.
It's happened before. I can probably guess what happened.
Sure, it was fine.
Yeah.
I gave it a 3 out of 5. It was a match.
Cobb won. Yeah. Next up, we had Switchblade Jay White
Okay,
versus
so
Shingo.
I wrote so in my notes I wrote something down about this match. I don't know if you guys are gonna remember it because it was almost a week ago probably.
Probably not.
But I said that Jay White had a black parade jacket on. You guys get that reference?
Didn't
Green
isn't
Day?
he always wearing that jacket?
I think so.
The
He's like I guess because sometimes he's wearing the leather jacket, like the leather trench coat. I guess
Well, he doesn't wear that much anymore. He's been
I
recently wearing the fucking.
the Columbine trench coat.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Uh,
So like as
seen
soon
him
as Jay
wear
White
that
came
that
out, I just
little
thought when I was a young boy, my father.
Anyway,
marching band
continuing
outfit.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think of this match between Shingo and Jason Caucasian?
I'm sure it was a match that I did not see.
It was good.
I
How do
thought
we have
Jay
7 viewers? What the fuck?
I thought Jay played the chicken shit and helpless heel pretty well.
Ugh,
Uh,
he always
like he
does.
withstood Shingo's attack before. Like
Yeah, it's fine.
he
Uh,
it was a Jay White match. Like as soon as he did his typical shtick of like rolling out of the ring, I was like, bet Yelich loves this match.
mm,
I'm sure I loved it so
yeah.
much I just didn't see it.
It was
Didn't watch it.
It was probably a match I would probably say, it was fine. Jay dragged down Shingo. Yeah. Anyway. Um,
So yeah, Jay White beat Shingo with the Blade Runner.
of course he
It
fucking
it was
did.
it was. I gave it. What did I give it? I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. It was a match.
Yeah, it was probably good. Continuing on, we had the main event. This is actually something that's fucked me up now, because now Moxley can't win any of his matches, because he beat Naito in this match. This didn't make sense. Yeesh. Wait, you guys are... What? You guys there?
I don't
This was a
understand it
good
either. I
match.
don't understand it either.
This was a good match, but not as good as Moxley and Shingo or Naito and Ishii. It was. I still gave it a 4, but it was
Beefy.
like
It was good, but like I don't understand the logic behind having Naito lose to Moxley. Especially considering what happened later on the tour with a certain other person who was trying to get to 12 points. So, like, the thing is, Moxley can't win any of his other matches now unless, unless Jay beats Naito on the final night, which is what's going to have to happen. So, but then in that case, Jay wins B Block. This is confusing me a lot. I don't understand what they're doing with B Block now. It seemed pretty clear at first, and now it's just gone to fucking crazy town. This fucking company, New Japan, is confusing me. New Japan, stop it.
So I think we can say without a doubt right now that the final for the B block is either Moxley Juice or Naito White.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Naito White, because I think Juice currently can only get to 10 points. I think he's eliminated, isn't he?
Oh yeah, here on the Wikipedia he can still win, but he can only get to 10 points. So that's
Okay, so
it's very rare for him.
he would only be able to win if literally it would only work if A, Naito Jay ends in a double countout, and B, Moxley he has to beat Moxley doesn't win any of his other matches, and it also has to lose to Juice. So that's how Juice could win, but that's a very
And Juice also has to beat White.
yeah. He also has to beat Jay White, which well, okay, if he beats Jay White, then he has a way higher chance of winning. But the thing is, if he beats Jay White, then Jay White can't win. So then, therefore, yeah, it's fucking weird.
So it
but
has to be White.
hasn't
So it has
Juice
to be
beat
White.
Jay White before?
In the past, yes, he has beaten.
Yes,
He has.
it's gonna take a lot to make him win, and it would have to be White at this point.
Yeah. There is someone else who can win, though. That is Hiroki Goto, because he does hold a victory over Jay White. So, if Jay does beat Naito, if Goto's at 12 points as well, then Goto's actually going to go to the finals, which is super unlikely, but it could happen. Keep this in mind. Goto could win the G1 again. What is going on?
face in the final night?
Who does Goto face? I will check that. Hold on. I think it was like I might be. Oh, it's not Taichi. No, it's not. No, it's not Taichi. Who is it? Fuck. He's facing somebody.
Right? Or Cobb?
I think it's not. It's not Cobb. He's got Shingo.
Takagi. Okay.
Yeah, he's got Takagi next.
Oh,
On the last night.
Takagi has next or final night?
Final night. Sorry, I said next. I meant to say final night. But yeah.
Takagi has 4 points and he's cannot win, so that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. But he does have a match against Ishii, I believe, at some point. So that could be a setup for a never title match later on. So you know. Yeah. Continuing on, we had the 30th of July. I actually think I saw this. Yeah, I saw this show. Okay, I did see this show. Yeah, we kicked off with a Bushi Fale. Yeah. What is there to say?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second. What did I give this?
I don't even.
Okay. Here, I'm just gonna read the notes that I wrote down verbatim from like watching this match.
Yeah. What do you
The
write?
first sentence. I pray to all the gods that Coda can somehow drag bad match Fale to something watchable.
It was not watchable.
Fale is already gassed, yet he has done nothing wrong. Nothing.
This is what
Fale wrestles like he's working a really good match in slow motion. And then the final line is, "Thank God Coda won, possibly his worst match ever."
Oh dear God! This was tragic. This was a tragedy. This is like, you ever just like, when you like see like a kid and he's gonna like fall off his bike, but you just can't do anything to stop it. It just kind of happens. This is what that match. This is that match.
I knew this wasn't gonna be a good match when I saw Fale walking down the ramp and he was already sweating and breathing heavily. I was like, this is gonna be a tragedy.
Oh, I feel like we're being such an asshole to the guy, but come on, this is.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he's
Stop being in the G1.
Yeah, it was
big. He's a big boy. He's gonna get gassed.
all right. Next up, a really fucking good match. William Ospreay versus Zachary Sabri Jr. This was awesome. I loved this.
It was a very good match. I thought it was a good
British.
a good mix between Sabri Jr.'s Sack Sabri Jr.'s
Sack.
Technical style.
Sack Saber Jr.
Yeah.
Sir William Ospreay's flippy do shit.
Yeah. Ospreay's been losing more than I was expecting him to lose, actually. But that's it. That's yeah.
I like that, one, because I'm not really the biggest fan of the guy, and two, because he is a junior heavyweight, so it makes sense that he's gonna lose to the heavyweight.
Doing the same with Shingo, so
yeah, true.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zach wins. He made Ospreay tap out because Ospreay's a little bitch boy, and he he can't handle it. He's a pussy.
One thing that that kind of took me out of the match a little bit was, I guess, the typical Ospreay matches where it's like, okay, yeah, he's getting beat down right now, but like I know in about 5 minutes he's about to come back and win this shit with the terrible Stormbreaker.
Nope.
But he got tapped the fuck out.
Hurrah! Another year. Surely this one will be better than the last. The inexorable march of progress will lead us all to happiness. Is what Zach used to tap out Ospreay.
I love Zack Saber. I love Zack Saber Jr.'s
Saber.
Zach said.
No, it's Saber. Zack Saber Jr.
All right. Yeah, this was a good match. I enjoyed it a lot. It was very good. Onto another good match. FD is also my uncle. I'll get you banned. It's your nephew. I don't have a nephew, dude. My brother hasn't had kids yet. It's fine. Next
So
up.
this match I stopped watching like halfway through, and I did not pick it back up again.
This was good, actually. I did not. Archer is the best heel in New Japan Pro Wrestling. You can't change my mind.
Everybody.
Suzuki?
No, Suzuki's just God. I'm saying the best like heel character. Suzuki can be whatever the fuck he wants. He doesn't need to be a heel. Archer is a pure and pure heel. He made a kid cry during this match. It was awesome. I love
Archer,
it.
bro, making kids cry, bro.
Bruh, he did it. The big hand man almost got the title shot.
He has such big hands.
His big hands almost made him beat the Rainmaker. He stopped the Rainmaker with his big hands.
Thick palms.
He almost won the match, but yeah, no, he didn't. Okada moved to 12 points, running over Archer, and yeah, Okada is still just murdering everybody. Well, actually, he lost once finally. He finally lost, but we'll talk about that later. But this was good. Archer, again, like we've been saying this whole time, he's been having a fucking career-making G1 performance. It's late in his career. He's come to play.
He's having a career-making G1 performance, going 2-5.
He doesn't need to win them all. He's just been doing good.
He's on a losing streak.
He's Lance Archer. They're not gonna fucking have him beat all these top talents in A block. Just yeah.
Yet.
Yeah,
But when he comes out with that big hand, oh my, I just get more.
All right. Next up, we had Kenta versus Sonata. This was good, but like, what the fuck? Kenta's suddenly become a jobber. What happened, man? I'm confused.
That Okada loss really fucked him up.
Yeah, he's just like, bruh, I lost to a blonde Asian dude.
To build Sonata up for the next match.
Yeah, I guess. Sonata won this with the Muto press, moonsault. Yeah, you know. But this was
Baby Muda.
Baby Muda, Muto Jr. You know, this was a thing. It happened. It was fun. Yeah. You know, this was also the night where a lot of people got eliminated. Like, I believe
I'm gonna look.
Osprey, Archer, Fale,
Sonata.
Zach.
Even though Sonata won, he cannot win the G1.
It doesn't matter. He beat Okada. That's you don't.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, well, we were gonna get to it anyway. Shut up. Anyway, and it doesn't matter. He can. It doesn't matter that he doesn't win the G1 because he beat the fucking heavyweight champion. So that's giving you a title match anyway. Another one for the third time this year.
So you know what that means? We're getting Sonata versus Jay White in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom.
No. But yeah, Kenta's back to losing. So yeah. Next up, we had the main event: Tanahashi versus Evil. They tried to make it out that Tanahashi was gonna be alive and win the G1, and then they just kind of just eliminated him the next night.
Well, he actually won this match, but he's done.
He's done.
Tanahashi.
I don't think he's winning any more of his matches, to be honest. He's at 8. I think that's probably the best he's going to get this tournament. Like, looking at it, I don't see anybody else he could beat.
Do you think Tanahashi is going to lose to Fale?
It's very possible, actually, because I think Fale might get to 6.
Tanahashi versus Fale just gave me like a neck cramp.
Oh, boy. Yo, we gotta, I'm looking at this chat and it's just so stupid. I'm not even gonna read it. Anyway, continuing on. Evil and Tanahashi. This was fun. Everything should have been evil, but no, I guess not. Tanahashi is doing the Tanahashi thing.
Everything is high fry.
Everything is high fry. And then he did the air guitar at the end of the match, and everybody loved it, and then all the ladies creamed their panties, and that was the end of the night. Moving on. Yeah, I mean, he is the namesake of this podcast, but yeah, let's keep going. Next night for B Block, Jeffrey Cobb versus Shingo Takagi. Yeah, it happened.
It's a match.
Jeffrey won. Yeah. That's about it.
Does Cobb have 6? Okay.
He's at 6. Shingo's at 4. Yeah. They're both eliminated. Doesn't matter. Next up, in the biggest upset of the tournament, Yano's definitely getting a U.S. title shot. Yano beats Moxley by count out.
Okay. Yano, first off, Yano is not beating is not getting a U.S. title shot. He's getting an Intercontinental title
Oh,
shot.
you're right. He beat Naito as well. Oh, he's
my
getting
God.
all the belts,
Yano
bro.
is gonna hold every title.
Wait, has he faced Ishii yet? Shit. Oh god.
Ishii was night 14.
Okay.
I think he lost to Ishii.
Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. He's not getting all the belts.
Wait, let me check. Oh no, Ishii beat him. Oh. He
Oh.
had a 9.5-minute match with Ishii.
Wait, what? Naito had a match longer than 5 minutes? You know what though?
Didn't last one he had like a 10-minute match with Saber?
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
that was good for Yano, so difference.
Anyway, continuing on. One thing I want to talk about though for this match.
Hold up. Did you guys see the post-match interview?
Yes, that's what I wanted to talk about. It was so ridiculous.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was so funny because he's like, Moxie's like so pissed off. He's like, Shooter, we have two options. We could go and kill him, or we could learn from him, and then we can study the ways of Yano.
True masters of buffoonery.
So, I think Moxley. This is like the stupid kind of shit that it was dumb, but like it was kind of funny at the same time.
Hold up, but my favorite line came right after that. He's like, "You'll never know, Yano. I'll show up in a strangely comedic vehicle that I've inexplicably acquired the rights to.
I'll pop
when
out.
you least expect it, I'll jump out of a fucking birthday cake."
Yeah, that was the ending of it. that was what happened.
Let's go ask my balls.
So Moxley to Chaos.
I love everything about that promo.
Okay.
And then right after it, Yano just comes in screaming, "He broke my DVDs!"
He broke my DVDs. Dude.
Oh,
All right, continuing on. A little more serious of a match, I guess. Juice Robinson versus Naito. This happened.
Naito lost.
can we go back?
Naito lost.
Can we go back to Yano? Can we go back to Yano Moxley for a second?
Sure.
I just love that the first person in New Japan Pro Wrestling that in a one-on-one match that John Moxley lost to is Toru Yano.
By a count out.
Oh well, for now, at this point in the tournament, he's the only person.
Not the tournament. In his NJPW career,
The first person
he lost to in one-on-one action is Toru Yano.
Yano is the GOAT.
We were talking about how Ishii can still win the B block. You know who else can still win the B block?
Yano! He has the advantage! He only has 3 losses. He can do it! Who does he have in the last night?
Yano doesn't have 3 losses. He has 4. But
you're right, yeah.
He has Cobb or Taichi the last night.
So he barely has a
They're
chance.
both eliminated.
Oh boy.
But
the amount of people that can win B block is like just barely above the amount of people that are eliminated from A block.
Yano has Cobb on the last night.
Cobb's already eliminated.
But Yano isn't.
But he could still eliminate him.
Oof. All right.
Yeah,
Continuing on, the Juicy Boy versus the Tranquilo one was there. It was just happening. It happened. It was there.
They really should have had Naito won against Moxley.
Yeah, probably. I don't know why they didn't.
It would have made so much more sense, and stuff wouldn't be as complicated as it is now.
Yeah, but I guess now it's a little more tighter with who's gonna win the B block. I guess. I mean,
guess that's the thing about the G1. That's like you're not really supposed to know who's gonna win.
Yeah. Next up, we had this match I saw and I enjoyed it. Jay White versus Taichi. This was good. It was smart because Taichi actually did the thing that is smart, and he had Kanemaru with him to neutralize Geto. Why the fuck doesn't everybody else do this? Stop being an idiot.
Because they're not in Suzuki-gun, and they're not smart.
Yeah, they're clearly not. Like, Taichi's like, oh, I'm going to bring Miho, and I'm going to bring Kanemaru, and I'm going to bring all my weapons, and I'm going to be ready. I mean, and he almost won.
But sadly, he didn't.
Nope, Jay White won for Cause fucking, and then he decided to try and hug Rocky, which was really weird. It was sweaty man stuff.
Jay White is now on 4 in a row.
Yep.
He only has 2 matches left.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. He's gonna fucking shut up. He's gonna lose. All right. Next up, we had Ishii versus.
He has Goto and Ishii left. Hold up. No, wait.
He has
No, he's
Naito.
like-
He
no,
beat.
Naito.
He lost to both of them already. He has
That's why I
Naito.
was wrong, fuckface.
He has Naito and like somebody else left. I don't remember who else is left. Probably like
Robinson. I just said
Robinson. Okay. Well, we have Ishii and speaking of Ishii and Goto, Ishii versus Goto. Yeah, that's the match. I was tired.
Ishii and Goto sounds like a fun match. Didn't see it.
I saw part of it. It was interesting. What I saw of it, very good. Good shit. Yeah.
I imagine it was.
Yeah.
God, how did Goto Ishii main event over Naito Juice?
Because of the story. Yeah. Shut your
I
mouth.
guess.
Shut your whore mouths. All right.
How did Goto Ishii main event over Yano Moxley?
Oh, that's a good question. Now that's a good question. All right. Continuing
Whatever.
on.
Anyway,
The,
13.
yeah, A Block, Kenta versus Fale. Oh my god, I forgot this happened.
0 out of 5.
Bad luck,
Nothing.
Fale. Bad luck, Fale beat Kenta. This
Kenta's
hurt.
on a losing streak.
He lost to
Kenta's
Bad luck,
losing.
Fale. No.
God.
All right. I don't want to talk about that. Can we skip that? All right.
So Zack
No,
Sabre
let's
Jr.
not
beat
talk
Lance
about-
Archer in the next match.
Yeah, that was a good match. This was good.
The man with the big hands lost to the man with the long arms.
It was you just tap out versus long arm versus big hand man. Yeah.
Man.
You know,
The Tyler Bate versus Lance Archer. Big strong boy versus big hand man. Who would win?
ooh.
Ooh.
Can the big strong boy deal with the power of the big? Actually, no, because you know what? Archer would win because Bate lost to Walter, and Walter is also a big hand man. Therefore, big strong boy.
But
He is a big hand man.
but on at Takeover Cardiff.
Well, we don't know that yet. That hasn't happened yet. That's on the 31st. We'll find out later. All right.
They announced the match, but okay.
I know it's been announced. It just hasn't happened
so
yet.
here's a dream match for you: Matt Taven versus Lance Archer.
That's
hell yeah.
I mean, if Lance Archer murders Matt Taven, then yeah, that's a dream match.
The big hand man versus the small crowd champion.
Yep. Anyway, continuing on, Evil versus Osprey. Evil won. Thank fucking God. I saw the pre-match promo for this. They did some pre-match stuff on the last night before this, and Osprey had this cringy, like, they call me Billy. Billy, I like to call myself Billy and Mandy because they play with death. And I'm like, what the fuck are you on, mate? I haven't seen that shit since I was a fucking kid. Shut the fuck up, Osprey. I hope you die. No, I'm kidding.
Please break your neck.
No. But yeah, you know, Evil won the match with Evil. Yeah, good shit.
Evil can still win the A block.
He can.
Yeah.
He's got Okada next, so I guess we'll find out. Jeez.
Because everything
Yeah,
is evil.
I hope Evil's probably not going to beat Okada, but I want him to.
I mean, if he doesn't, then I think Okada's won the block, hasn't he? Well, pretty much.
No, if he doesn't, it's fine because if Ibushi and Okada win their next match, then if Ibushi beats Okada on the final night, he'll win by a tiebreaker.
But Ibushi has Zack next.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What if they both lose?
That would keep them at the same score, so they could still theoretically both win. Yeah.
That would keep the cheeks tight until
Ooh, actually, if Naito wins the G1 briefcase, and then that'd be perfect. If Evil beats Okada, then that means Okada's 2 challenges for going into Wrestle Kingdom before Wrestle Kingdom would be Sonata and Evil, and then finish off at Naito. The other 3. Yeah, it perfectly works out.
Well, and Ibushi.
And Ibushi, obviously, but again, that still works out because, yeah, it's Ibushi, and Ibushi and Naito had their whole feud, the whole thing. Yeah, it works. But yeah, anyway, speaking of Lij people and Ibushi, well, first of all, we have Tanahashi versus Ibushi. Ibushi won. He did the thing.
He did the thing.
He did the thing. He got to 10 points. He won with the Kamagoya.
He got the thing. Ooh, fun.
He eliminated
God,
Tanahashi.
how? Sorry, I just saw. I just saw the
how do you
match
guys- I
length.
know it's-
Oh yeah, Sonata Okada had the longest match in the G1, but we'll get to that in a minute.
It was literally like it was down to like seconds, like
Yeah.
maybe less than 30.
13 seconds
They-
were remaining
no,
in the match. 13, exactly 13.
The
So,
unlucky
I know
number.
it's pretty early, but how do you guys like see the G1, not the G1, the A block ending?
With Okada barely losing to Ibushi, or actually, they've fucked us with that before. What they could do. What if there is still a chance of a draw? We haven't seen a draw this G1. Usually they do at least one.
I could.
So Ibushi and Okada are they're the last night.
They're the last night for A block.
I could see Moxley and Juice going to a draw,
That could go to a draw. Yeah.
and that's probably not going to be the finals.
Yeah.
So they could go to a draw, and that would leave us wanting more. But thing is, if they do that, I think they'll want a fourth match, and I don't think they have room for that with Moxley's schedule.
Well, I guess it will depend what
I have-
AEW decide to let Moxley do afterwards, because we still are a little hazy on that. But hopefully,
The way I see the A
Not-
block, I see Okada losing to Evil,
Mm.
and maybe a draw to Ibushi.
So then, who would win the block?
Well, isn't it like okay?
It's between Kenta, Evil, Ibushi, and Okada, I think.
I don't think Ibushi's Kenta's gonna go like.
I don't think so either, because he has Zack on the last night, and I think Zack's gonna play spoiler and be like, "Oh, well, Kenta got to 10 points, but then he lost to Zack, so he couldn't win the tournament." And then Evil obviously has Archer, who's also gonna probably play spoiler for Evil, stopping him from winning. Which, yeah, so it'd either be
Maybe Ibushi beats, or maybe
because if there's a
Okada
draw
beats
between Okada
Evil.
and Ibushi, then
Maybe
Then Okada
maybe,
wins.
Okada
wins.
beats Evil, but loses to Ibushi like on the last night.
Does that work?
Unless
Because Ibushi, that means Ibushi has to beat Zack on the same night that Okada beats Evil. That's difficult. That's hard to say. It could happen. I'm not saying it can't.
wouldn't it go to
Because
coin flip? Because they've had it go to coin flip before, but I think with the recent way they've done it, if there was a tie, taken by the win because they drew with each other. And Ibushi both had 12 points at the end, and they tied each other, or 13 points, yes.
when was that?
Then, if I forget, but I think a few G1s ago, a while back.
I mean, they
But
could.
I think
I don't think they would do it, but I think they could maybe have like a rematch on the day of the G1 finals.
They could do the whole semifinal thing. Yeah, that's possible. They've done that before.
Do you think they would make a triple threat?
No, not for a G1 final.
They did.
They did for Best of the Super Juniors tag. They beat them, and they beat them. So there was like there was no real way to decide it. So they had to put all three of them in there. Whereas in this case, even if they go to a draw, there is still a way to decide it, and that would just be like, oh, what could they do? They could go into like specifics of like, oh well, this person beat this person, but this person couldn't beat this person, so therefore, yeah. And
Yeah, I was
like,
thinking like maybe they could do maybe like the runner up, like the person with the second most points. They could do like oh well, Okada beat this person, but Ibushi didn't, or like
yeah,
vice
exactly.
versa.
So that's what they could do, but that sounds like it'd be a bit more complicated than what it should be. Yeah. All right. So that's possible.
So I don't think they're drawing.
I doubt the drawing.
I
No,
guess that's what that.
that's probably means it's gonna be definitive. I think if there's gonna be a draw, it might be Evil Okada, to be honest, because that could be a draw. Whereas, like, because they've Evil can go long. He can go. He can do it.
You think there's gonna be a draw?
I think there might be at least one.
There's usually at least one draw in the.
If there was gonna be a draw, I think they would have done it at Okada Kenta.
Yeah, maybe. Or Sanada Okada. That would have been the other place to do it, but yeah.
They
Yeah,
might
but I don't.
trying to be going because as we've seen in the standings so far, they're kind of going with a like anything can happen kind of vibe with this G1.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe they've saved it for like the last few nights. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, what's gonna happen?
That's possible.
Naito White?
No.
No, I think Naito's gonna beat White.
Naito's beating White at this point. At this point, because since they're both at 12, I think Naito has to beat White, and I think Moxley has to lose to Juice. Moxley can't win any of his other matches going forward, basically. He's going to lose everything else from here on.
Well, that's what you think.
That's what I think,
Hopefully
because
it's
it seems
in
most
finals.
likely. And that's what seems most likely to me, looking at it. It's like, okay, if they're going to do any more matches, then the likelihood...
Basically, whatever happens, if Juice wins against White,
Yeah.
then it will be Juice Moxley as the final. If
So I
White
think-
wins, it will be Juice Naito.
I think if they're gonna do a draw, it's gonna be with Okada because like in the last few G1s, he's been the one with the draws. Like,
Yeah.
Like
Tanahashi, Suzuki, that's mostly it.
yeah.
That's mostly it.
Who else?
Tanahashi and Suzuki.
Hold on, he won last year. Let me see.
Last year was
Tanahashi
last year was Tanahashi. The year before that was Suzuki. The year before that, I don't remember who. Oh no, the year before that was Tanahashi again, and then
the year before that was
no, it wasn't year before that. What was the year before that? There wasn't a draw the year before that. 2017 didn't have a draw.
No, he didn't. He just won the block. Okay, so
Yeah.
like, but in the last like 3 years, he's been the one having the draws.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna have a draw this year.
I think if it isn't, it's gonna be if he does have a draw in his last 2 matches, it's gonna either be with Evil. I mean, it has to be with Evil or.
I think
Ibushi,
Evil's.
but I think it's gonna be Evil.
I think Evil will probably be the draw, considering they do have the history of like, and Evil has beaten Okada in the past, so having a draw wouldn't be too far fetched to say like,
And
oh,
then that could give him the title, like the title match.
I think
if they want to do it,
that'd be a good
Okada run.
idea. Have Evil draw with Okada, because then Evil gets more points, of course, but it also adds more tension to. It also adds a sense of finality for the Okada Ibushi match, because then there's no way that they'll tie.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone has to shoot each other. So I think that'd be an interesting idea.
Okay. I think we've been on this for a little too long. We should probably move on to the next night, which is let's kicking off with Ishii Yano, which we said already, Ishii won. Yeah. 9 minutes. That's long ass for a fucking Yano match.
I think that's like 2 of Yano's normal match time. I heard it on some podcast. They broke down like his average match time.
It's like
in this G1.
3 minutes or something.
6 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's quite low.
It's like 6, I think.
I saw something. That said that. I forget what it was though.
All right. Yeah, but Ishii won, beat Yano. Obviously, nothing really much to say here. Yeah. Honestly, last year they had Yano and Ishii had an interesting match because they went like Yano was playing like serious in the G1 and it was weird, but this time he didn't, so it's like, yeah. Oh well. Continuing on, Robinson.
I want to see that match because I want to see what they did with it.
Yeah, it was. All right. Continuing on, we had
a 9-minute match would be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I keep interrupting.
Continuing on, we had Juice Robinson versus Taichi. Another loss for Juice here. This was weird. I felt that was probably a weird thing to do. A little strange.
Well, I think it's more points, I guess.
I guess, but I think Juice confused
They're
him.
not gonna do what I think they're gonna have Juice do now is maybe play spoiler
for Moxley.
Jay White.
Oh, for Jay. Well, if Juice beats Jay, then Jay is eliminated. No, wait.
Yeah, that's what I think they're gonna have him play. I
Yeah.
think they're gonna have him play spoiler for Jay.
No, wait, no, Jay isn't eliminated. No, wait, yes, he is, because if that, then Goto, actually, if he'll be eliminated if Goto and Naito win both their matches. So that's how that would work.
Okay, if Juice wins, Naito's not winning.
If Juice wins, Jay can't win.
Well, no, if Juice wins, then I don't think Naito would beat Cobb.
This is too complicated for a fictional sport.
It really is.
So I guess it just means that White's winning against Robinson.
Probably. Continuing on, Goto and Cobb. Goto gets another victory here. Who is Goto still being in the running in this G1 is ridiculous. It's crazy.
He's not in the running.
But FD, he's best friends with Sonata. Not Sonata, Shibata.
With Sonata. With Sonata.
Did they train at the LA Dojo together? Probably.
Oh, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know, because I ever remember.
Shibata's
best friend is Hiroki Goto.
You just gave me a fucking dick.
I shoved the mic into my mouth and did that, so. Yeah. Alright. Fuck you. Alright, let's continue on. Shibata! Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's continue. That's the end of that. Continuing on. This was weird. Jay White beat John Moxley by pinfall with a Blade Runner. What the fuck?
Oh, by the way, guess who's the first person to pin?
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Caucasian.
Shut the fuck up, both of you, before I gut you with a fish knife.
Oh, you know, I agree with you. It shouldn't have been Jay White. You know who it should have been?
Toriano. Yeah. I'd rather have Yano, because that would be funnier. It would have made more sense. This is just stupid. I hate this.
It should have been Matt Taven.
Kill yourself twice.
Get out. You're fired. Anyway.
You can't fire a person who's hired. What?
You're an intern. I can fire you. Yes, I can. Continuing on. Naito versus Shingo. Yeah. Probably was a good match. It was probably good.
Probably.
Naito
had to win.
Yeah, Naito got the win again. I'm gonna turn this up.
Watch it. We'll see.
Anyway, yeah. So is that it? That's the only thing to say.
We only have 4 nights left.
Yeah.
One of them being finals.
Yeah. Well, we can't predict the finals, so we gotta predict the other boys.
We can predict we can say what we think the finals will be.
Well, yeah, but then we have to look at the thing with the finals is that the card is also going to probably contain a title match of some variety. I don't know what it's going to be, but it'll be something, because it usually does.
Listen, boys, I don't want to do the mental math and try to predict the fucking finals, so we're just going to predict the next.
It's probably going to be a 6-man.
Everything but the finals. Let's go. Kicking off August 7th. First match: Sonata versus Lance Archer. Big Hand Lance or Keiji Muto Jr. Who wins?
Sonata. Shibata.
Yelich?
Who does Archer have the final night?
Evil.
It doesn't matter.
Sonata.
He's eliminated. They're both eliminated.
Archer. I'm going to say Archer. Tanahashi Fale.
Tanahashi.
Yelich?
I don't want to say this.
If you say Fale, I'm kicking you out of this goddamn
Time want to say it.
Time limit draw. My heart.
I don't have the power to kick you out of this damn call.
It's my call and it's my podcast. Shut up.
Can you kick him out, please? I don't want him as our intern anymore.
Yeah, it's too late. He's signed a contract. Unfortunately, we just don't pay him. Alright, I'm gonna say Tanahashi, but I think Fale actually might win. But I'm gonna say Tanahashi.
He's gonna be gassed backstage.
That's the thing, though. They have to give Fale at least 6 points. It's just. Ugh.
Can you imagine what it's like wrestling? Like you're trying to call a match, and all you hear is.
Yeah, that would suck.
Throw me to the ropes.
He
I
does the
just spat
Andre
all
Lee. He
over
goes,
my
and
face.
here it is.
All right, continuing on. Billiam Osprey or guy who lost to Bad Luck Fale? Kenta.
Kenta.
William.
I'm gonna get
Oh, you're a fucking racist, aren't you?
you fucking race. No. All right.
No, Osprey has to get the 6 points, like Fale.
Oh yeah, you're
You have
right.
not predicted one Asian person to win thus far. I just want you to know that right now.
No, he predicted Sonata.
Oh,
I
he
pre-
did?
I predicted Archer. He
did.
said Sonata. Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh. You're
yeah.
so fucking racist, though, is the thing.
All right, continue.
He is the real race.
I'm not racist. I predicted one white guy and two Asian guys. I am showing my variety. I hate everybody equally. All right, continuing on. Ibushi versus Zack Sabre Jr. Who wins?
Ibushi?
Ibushi probably has to win.
He has to win.
Yeah.
If he has any shot of making the finals, he has to win.
Yep. Okada versus Everything is Evil, aka Mid Card Undertaker.
Draw.
Draw. Monster Kado.
That's racist.
No, it's from Yu-Gi-Oh. Shut up.
That's still fucking racist.
It's not racist. That's how he says it.
Hashtag FD is racist.
Ness, you're from the South. You're racist.
Nuh-uh.
Prove it.
Shit.
Hey, I'm from Maryland. I'm not.
I can't be racist. I'm an Australian Asian man. You want to fucking try me, boy?
I can't be racist. I'm from Maryland.
Anyway, continuing on. Anyway,
Very much
yeah, like,
can be
who the
racist.
fuck do
From
you have for this
Louisiana.
match? Evil or Okada? Pick somebody.
I said draw.
All right, let's move on then. Next one, night August 8th, B block. The best match of the tournament so far, guys. Yano versus Taichi. Who's gonna fucking
Ooh, Yano.
Dog. Time limit draw. Taichi.
Taichi. I'm with Taichi with the ghetto clutch after the Iron Fingers possess him and he turns into Iska. That's what's gonna happen.
No, wait, guys. Yano has to win the match in order to win the G1, guys.
Oh fuck you right. Time limit draw goes to 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
No, actually, wait. Better idea. Taichi comes out. I'm not wrestling this match. Iska returns. We get Iska versus Yano to a time limit draw.
Shit.
Let's do it, bro.
No, better idea.
Yano tries to
Miho
sell a
Abe
DVD for
versus
30 minutes
Toriano.
straight.
Oh god.
No, guys, intergender wrestling is all the rage right now.
Miho Abe.
Miho.
Yano.
Wait. 4-on-1 handicap match. Yano versus Taichi, Izuka, Kanemaru, and Miho Abe.
It still somehow goes 30 minutes.
It still goes 30 minutes. Alright, Jeff Cobb versus
No,
Naito.
Yano wins in 29 minutes, 59 seconds.
Oh god. Alright,
Just barely.
Cobb versus Naito. Who's winning that?
Naito.
Naito.
I'm sorry. Oh, what was it? Cobb Naito?
Cobb Naito. Alright. Goto Hiroki versus John Moxley.
Shibata's best friend.
Shibata's best friend.
Shibata's best pal.
Yeah, Moxley's not winning this one, unfortunately. Juicy Boy versus my least favorite wrestler ever. Jay
Oh,
White.
is that the main event?
No,
the main
semi-main.
event?
That's the semi-main.
Juice.
Jay.
I'm gonna say
See,
Jay.
So the winner of this match is in the finals as a B block.
Pretty much. Well, actually, no, because Goto's there. And if Goto beats Moxley, if Goto beats Moxley, he's at...
Goto.
Dude, do you not
Dude,
remember the 2016 G1? Do you not remember what happened?
I didn't watch it.
Well, basically, Okada and Tanahashi went to a draw, which let Goto win the fucking A block.
As God intended.
As God intended. Yeah, the Gorillas of Destiny intended that. Anyway, continuing on. Ishii Shingo is the main event. Who's winning that?
Shingo.
Shingo.
Ishii.
This is gonna take Ishii out of contention. But
Yeah, because if Ishii wins this, he goes to 10.
lost to both Naito and Moxley. Who cares?
Yeah. All right, continuing on. Oh, well, he beat Jay. So if Jay wins, then if he gets to high points of Jay. Anyway, continuing on. The next night for the A block final night. These are not in order, so we actually don't know what the main event is. It's just a random
We
order.
know what the main event
Probably
is.
Okada
We know what.
and-
We know what the main event is probably, but yeah. Anyway, Okada Ibushi. Who's winning that?
Ibushi.
Ibushi. All right. Tanahashi, Billy Batson, Will Ospreay.
Batson,
Tanahashi.
Tanahashi.
Yeah, no, Ospreay. I think Ospreay.
Okay.
What'd you say, Ness? I didn't hear you. Can you say that again?
Tanahashi.
Tanahashi? Okay. All right. Kenta, Zachary, Sabri, Jr.
Ooh, Zach.
Zach.
Glad we all agree.
God, I have Kenta losing like his. That's bad.
Evil versus. He's gonna win one more to get to 10 and then lose to Zach. Basically, is what's gonna happen. Evil versus Archer.
Evil.
The meme battle of the forums of this podcast. Big Hand Lance has to win.
Is it gonna be Big Hand Lance or everything is evil?
No,
Or Emo Japan.
no, it's Big Hand Lance versus Mid Card Undertaker. Come on, man, get it right.
Hey, slurp a dick.
You slurper dick. All right, Archer.
Weren't you the guy who said that Ness was the evil of the podcast?
Well, in terms of I'm Sonata, he's evil, you're Bushi. Yeah.
I don't want to be Bushi.
Shut up.
Bushi.
He's Bushi, yeah. He takes all the pinfalls for us and we laugh at him. It's hilarious.
Why can I
Nah,
not?
but
Why
Bushi
can I
keeps a
not
gimmick
be
for more than 5 minutes.
Daryl? Please, can I not be Daryl?
Just tell me who you want, Archer or Evil. Who's winning?
I said Archer.
Oh my god, can we move on then? Sonata, Bad Luck Fale, the real finals. Who's winning? Sonata or Bad Luck Fale?
Sonata.
Sonata.
Nada.
I swear to god, if Fale
If
wins
Sonata
this.
loses to Bad Match
Look.
Fale, I'm going to kill myself.
Alright.
Fale has to be either Sonata or whoever the other person he's facing. Tanahashi, right? Yeah. Or he has 2 time limit draws.
Anyway, continuing. B block final night. Juicy Boy versus Jonathan Moxley.
Moxley.
Juice.
Juice.
Really?
What?
I said Moxley.
Oh yeah.
Confused me.
Ness said Moxley. That was weird. All right. Anyway, Ishii Taichi.
Ishii.
You guys remember that Ishii just beat Taichi at Dominion, right?
Yeah.
That thing has been going on honestly too long, but I think I love their matches though, so I want Taichi to win.
I think Taichi's gonna win. The best match of the card. Yano versus Cobb. Oh my god, who's gonna win?
Oh my god, Yano. Time to draw.
Time of draw. No, Yano.
I
think
Can Yano win the Battle of Los Angeles? What? Yano.
The Battle of Los Angeles. What? Oh, speaking of which, we do have to talk about that later. Goto versus Shingo. I think Shingo has to win this, so Goto can't win.
Shingo.
I think Shingo has to win, so Goto can't win the B block.
Shingo.
Naito J.
Naito.
Jay White.
Get the fuck out of here. Right now. Leave. I will.
I don't think it will happen. I want Naito to win, trust me.
Naito better fucking win. Alright, so that is our predictions. We're not gonna. So theoretically, we're not. The finals would probably be Naito Ibushi. Oh my god, the neck damage. Yeah!
What?
Well, we all picked Ibushi to win A block, and we kind of all picked Naito to win B block. So therefore, the finals would be Ibushi Naito.
I know.
Oh.
It's gonna be Ibushi. Ibushi would win that match.
Ibushi would win it, then drop the briefcase to Naito later.
He wouldn't.
Yeah, he would. That's how it works. Anyway, so that's
Naito's not gonna get the briefcase at all.
that was the New Japan stuff. Do we have anything else we want to talk about? For New Japan?
Or an alternative ending, Jay White wins.
No.
Don't even have like the heart to say anything mean. Just no.
No. I don't need to say anything mean. No. All right. PWG announced more entrance to the Battle of Los Angeles. Let's talk about that for real quick. Black Toros was the 17th. Jungle Boy was the 16th.
Jungle Boy. Yeah, I like Jungle Boy.
Black Taurus is a luchador from, I think, AAA. I don't know. Yeah. Ness, do you care?
Not one bit.
Ray Horace was also announced. That was, he's the El Dragon Azteca from Lucha Underground.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Continuing on, we also have the best boy, David Starr, was also announced.
The cream in your coffee.
Your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. Yeah.
We're not
Mr. American Rana.
The Jewish Cannon. The physical embodiment of charisma. He's really good at Twitter. Yeah, I can name all of them, but I can't remember all of them. Laredo Kid.
No, I know.
We'll do them later.
All of them, but I can't do them in order.
Anyway, Laredo Kid was number 20. And
I saw him on what is it called? Fighter Fest, right?
Yeah, he teamed with Lucha Bros. And 21st, the most recent entrant, the current PWG World Champion, current G1 Climax participant, Jeff Cobb.
He won last year's, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I still think Orange Cassidy is gonna win.
Maybe. I want to say I kind of want Star to win because then he could win all the tournaments this year and that'd be hilarious.
Freshly squeezed.
Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Could see
David
Gresham
Starr,
winning.
Defiant is dead.
Oh yeah, Defiant died this week. They have officially closed their doors. Their final champions were as follows: David Starr, World Champion; Joe Hendry, Internet Champion; Benji and Visage are the Tag Team Champions; HT Drake was their Hardcore Champion; and Lizzie Styles was their Women's Champion.
All right.
They have so many titles.
They had 5 or 6 for some reason. Anyway, it's dead. Thank God it's dead, honestly. Well, not thank God. I feel bad. It kind of puts a couple of guys out of work in terms of like in terms of their tour stops.
Like that was like Joe Hendry's main thing for most of the time. And I have not seen Martin Kirby outside of
not much. He's going to Dragon Gate now. So he's doing a tour with Dragon Gate now. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hendry, though, I don't know what Hendry's going to do because Hendry just lost a loser leaves ICW match at Suge's House Party 6. So he's got, and now his other home promotion's gone. So he's out of both.
NXT UK?
I don't think he'd sign there. He does not come across as a guy who they'd sign.
Maybe Progress?
Maybe, but again, I don't think Hendry's ever worked Progress.
I could totally imagine Hendry going to NXT UK. He seems like a very guy to me. Like those entrances.
Yeah, the thing is,
do, like very WWE something that they would do. They would eat him up.
It's possible, but he also has expressed interest in doing maybe moving into MMA, so he might be doing that.
I'm sorry, you just cut out.
He said, sorry, yeah. He said Hendry has actually expressed interest in moving into the world of MMA, so he might be going to MMA and doing some stuff there. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why my mic keeps cutting out. That's weird. Anyway, yeah. So that happened. Defiant's dead. Anything you guys want to talk about with Defiant? Like, there wasn't really much to say, but I mean, they
with Defiant. No, but I do have something I want to talk about.
What's that?
Oh shit.
Oh god.
A lot of the card of Ring of Honor's Summer Super Card has been released.
That's true. Let's go take a look at that.
I knew it has something to do with fucking Matt Taven.
Yeah, he's facing Alex Shelley. In the main event. That's cool, I guess.
Pretty cool.
It's probably not the main event. I think the main event's going to be the ladder.
Oh yeah, right.
The Briscoes.
Briscoes and God. But the card honestly does not look terrible.
It looks pretty good, honestly.
It's pretty good, but there's some questionable ones. Like for example, Caristico, so Obreno Jr. and Stuka Jr. versus Barbero Cavernario, I'm fucking this up. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Hechicero and Tepa Epla Ario are in a six-man tag team match against each other. It's yeah, CMLL match randomly on a card. It's called a Summer Super card, which is
It's
kind of
gonna be there
yeah.
was probably gonna be Aldous versus Skrull on the card, but since the NWA ROH
Is terminated.
relationship ended
It's done. Not happening.
anymore, so that sucks.
Uh,
But there's also some other good matches like Roosh versus Castle,
no
a no
DQ.
disqualification
No
match.
DQ, boys. This one
Like
Hold
actually,
up,
that.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. The relationship between ROH and
and
NWA is over.
it's ended. Yeah,
Yeah,
they killed
that
it
and yeah, we talked about that last time, pretty sure, or a
briefly.
while ago, I think.
Yeah, it was like lost podcast. It was briefly. We just mentioned it. It's not a big deal. It's over. NWA wants to try and do their own weekly shows, so that's why they're leaving the ROH alliance. So we'll see what happens there.
Do you guys think that now that the NWA can maybe make a little bit of a comeback?
Perhaps. I mean, they have a good, solid, a fair few. Like their champions right now are pretty solid. They have Aldous obviously is the
Yeah,
world champion. Their national champion is James fucking Storm. So that's a good sign. Their tag champions are Villain Enterprises, but those are probably going to drop the belts soon to somebody because obviously the relationship's over, so they have to drop the tag belts to someone. Then they have their women's champion is Sienna K. Sienna was it Sienna Allison K. Whatever her name is. That lady. She's really good in ring. Yeah, they have some interesting options. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see how NWA does if they make a comeback, and especially with the spotlight on wrestling right now with AEW and stuff like that. I think the NWA could definitely benefit from having its own weekly show and doing its own weekly thing.
I think a relationship with AEW would be very beneficial.
Oh, that'd be great. I mean, I'm sure like Billy Corgan or Corbin,
I
Corgan.
Corgan, yeah. He'd probably
The
want to work
Smashing
with
Pumpkins lead
Corgan.
singer.
yeah, Smashing Pumpkins guy. He has I'm sure he's probably interested in working with Cody Rhodes because obviously Cody Rhodes former NWA World Champion and the NWA titles being on AEW and featured prominently probably wouldn't hurt. I mean, you get more WCW comparisons, I guess, but it'd be pretty good.
And I mean, I think it would be a good title to add to the show, especially because I don't think they've announced a mid card title.
Not yet, no. They've only got the
I think a good for a while they could treat the NWA as a mid card title, as bad as that sounds, but
even then the NWA already has their
it,
own mid card title, like below the world title, which is the national belt. So
yeah, I know you, but you could treat it like that until they get one in, and
mm,
then you could start putting it on more sporadically. But I think that would be an idea.
yeah, it's
Nothing
possible.
announced yet, so we can't say anything. There's some more matches at Summer Supercard.
Yeah, Jay Lethal.
Shane,
I want to talk about this one. We'll get to that in a minute, but I want to talk about this one first. Lethal and Gresham versus Bandito and Haskins.
Eh?
I like that. I like that.
I like that.
What do you think of that, Ness?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good tag match. Yeah.
Solid tag match.
Next up, but let's get to the match you want to talk about: Tracy Williams versus Shane Taylor for the Ring of Honor TV title. The Hot
Williams or
Sauce.
Shane Taylor? Shane Taylor needs to drop that belt soon. I don't. They're not
Not to
doing them any
Williams.
favors.
Not to. I don't think he's gonna drop to Tracy though.
I don't think Tracy's the right guy, but God, they need him to drop that.
He
belt.
should have lost it to Bandito at fucking Best in the World, but no.
Really, I think they're gonna have I think it's gonna be Roosh win that belt because I think Roosh would be the perfect TV title holder for them.
I'm thinking Roosh might take the world title. To be honest, like the way they're positioning him, he seems like he's more interested in Taven's
I
belt.
know, but
You just want Matt Taven to be world champion forever, right?
thing is, I don't. I think Taven's much better chasing the belt than he is as champion.
Yep.
I
Sure.
mean, I
The
would think that
work,
he's not good doing either, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
his, whatever. But I think Taven is I think he'd be much better suited as a I don't think Roosh would be the right person to have him drop it to.
Well, who would you
I
have him
think
drop it to?
Shelly would be.
Shelly. Okay. I know this sounds bad, but Shelly's never struck me as a singles guy. Whenever I think of Shelly, I think MCMG or I think Time Splitters.
But you know who they don't have under contract?
Sabin.
Kushida or Sabin.
Yep.
So
Wait, where's Sabin at?
I think
he
isn't
just guest did a
He guest
guest
coached,
what is
but
it
like
trained
he was a coach. He was a
at
coach. Yeah, guest coach. He was a guest coach
yeah,
for the Performance Center. But like, where is he actually
for
just a free agent? Is he just not signed anywhere?
agent right now. He did some he helped produce Impact for a bit.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean,
After leaving, he's injured currently, but
yeah, that makes sense. I mean, looking at the roster though, there isn't really anybody besides Roosh who I can think of like actually taking the belt off him. Like,
Shelly.
and Saban like just left ROH.
yeah,
And it's Shelly, I'm pretty sure.
it's probably
Shelly's the
Shelly.
guy.
I mean, I guess it's either
I
Shelly
mean,
or it's either Shelly or Roosh. Basically, it's the only options they have. But
Skrull.
Skrull is leaving, so that's the problem with that.
I know, but
I mean, I guess you could have Gresham take the belt, but that'd be a bit strange.
they didn't have Lethal do it. They didn't have Kenny King do it.
Yeah, it's between
Face
Roosh.
now, by the way.
Yeah.
So
And
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, this is a weird ass match. Tasha, who the fuck is Tasha Steeles?
I don't know who Tasha Steeles is.
She's like the challenger
I don't
for the
know.
women's title.
They should have the women's title discontinued at this point.
It's yeah.
It's not good. All the people they had left to AEW or WWE, or Impact. Impact is a great women's roster.
Oh yeah, that women's roster
But
slit.
they lost to Neil Dashwood. Ever since then,
And
it's
she's gone
just
to
been
Impact.
down.
That's fucking yeah. You know the women's.
And then they stopped doing Kelly Klein versus what's her
Me.
ending her name right now?
Mayu Watanabe.
Sumi Sakai.
Sumi Sakai.
Sumi Sakai and Mayu Iwatani. They stopped doing those.
Yeah.
They have no one. Karen Q left to WWE.
Yeah.
ROH's female talent is just not good.
Yeah.
They really should just.
It's an interesting card. I mean, yeah. The Ladder War probably is the only thing that is.
It's not bad.
The Ladder War is the only thing that really like actually interests me because I don't actually know who's gonna win that because the Briscoes just won them back.
A big Roosh guy. Not Roosh. I'm sorry, big Dalton Castle guy.
Yeah. Is he still there?
That no DQ match. Dalton Castle.
Okay. Yeah, probably. I think Roosh won their last encounter pretty quickly, so I think Dalton will probably get the win back.
But it's all been leading up. The thing from MSG to that last show, I think it was Manhattan Mayhem.
Yeah, and
Castle lost by DQ, and then it's gonna culminate here. I think the idea I think they'll actually do is they're gonna have Roosh win, and then he'll face Taven. But I don't think that's what they should do.
That's probably what they will do. Continuing on.
I think that.
All right. Yeah. What?
I think they should have Roosh win and then be Taylor.
Actually, we do actually have some. All right. Ness, you have anything to add?
Nope.
All right, moving on. We have some news about the Super J. We actually just got some more news about the Super J Cup. Wow! But there was some more news that we didn't cover last time. Now there's 6 entrants, but there's 3 more that were announced before that we have to talk about. So now we got 6 to talk about. We have the next 3 that got announced for the Super J Cup: Taiji Ishimori, Ryosuke Taguchi, and Caristico, aka Mystico Sin Cara. What do you guys think of that?
Dope.
Yeah. Yell.
Taiji, Caristico, and who?
Taguchi.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is an interesting one. We have some more announcements. Yo, Bushi, and Amazing Red.
Damn, Amazing Red.
Yeah, Amazing Red just got announced. That's a fucking.
They're really picking out of like
I
thought ROH for this one, aren't they?
Retired.
He did, but then he came back.
Amazing Red.
He did, then he came back. Is basically what's happened.
I
Uh,
remember when all of those people on Twitter, like from WWE, were like, "Oh, Amazing Red, he was like such an inspiration to me. It's so sad he's retiring. He's back."
yeah, he's back. Uh, so far that makes the list of the Super J Cup. Amazing Red, Yo, Bushi, Caristico, Taguchi, Ishimori, Sho, Dragon Lee, and TJP.
No ROH guys yet.
No ROH guys, no. A lot of guys from just outsiders or New Japan guys or CMLL guys. What do you think about that, guys? This is
It seems
When
like
are
it's
these
a
shows
pretty good tournament.
the tournament. It's just after the G1, so it's the first show is on the 22nd of August, then the 24th, and the 25th.
Wait a moment. Is Summer Supercard happening during
No, that's this week.
what's it called?
That's this weekend.
G1?
Yes, I think so.
One. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have it. That's why Cobb's not on the card. So yeah,
We're gonna have to cover that too, aren't we?
probably. You can just sit back and enjoy
Yeah,
it.
we'll just say it.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. That's the Super J Cup. Looks good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. What else? Do you have anything else that I need to cover? Defiance, death.
I didn't do a Puro corner this week.
We
so,
forgot to do a Pure Corner, and we forgot to do Match of the Week as well. Fuck.
You forgot to do match of the week. God damn.
Oh well. Well,
Savage.
we'll have to do that next
I
week.
can't make it.
Add more stuff to next week. We'll have to do what was the match I said I was gonna do? Oh yeah, Naito and Shinsuke from G1 Finals 2011, I think. Yeah, 2011.
Oh yeah.
So we'll do that next week. Continuing on, anything else? Oh yeah, fan questions. Pull them up, Yellow.
Fan question. Oh god, I need to find a. Give me 1 minute. Can you guys stall?
Ness, what's your favorite type of banana?
the yellow ones.
The yellow ones, yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's a pretty good type.
Hey, let's just sit here in awkward silence while we wait for Yelich to pull up.
All right.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. Do you know how much I hate you? I hate you like no one else could ever hate a person. I hate you more than you hate Matt Taven. Okay? Like,
Less time to hate
that
him,
is
more time
how much I
pulling up
hate
the
you.
Chop chop. Come on.
I'm saying I hate you.
Yellow, we have a
it's
podcast to
under
do. Just get the fucking questions up. It does not take that long.
under where it's under general, right?
It's under YouTube. God, fucking hell. We go to the
I would
forums. It's the Ace
Oh.
podcast thread. I will fight. I'll pull it my fucking self. Jesus.
doing it. Give me a goddamn second, you fucking.
I'm already there. I can see it. I can see the questions.
As
I'm
hell.
there. It
I'm
took
here
me
as
2
well.
minutes. What is your fucking problem?
I'm here. Okay, so hands asked.
Hurry up.
Hands.
Let's go.
Oh fuck.
Thoughts on
Wait.
GCW.
Yeah, thoughts on
Hands asks.
GCW. What do you think of it, Ness?
What?
Never mind. GCW's. I'm not a huge. I'm not very in. I haven't seen that much of it. It's good from what I've heard. It's the place that made.
JCW.
Yeah, that made Joey Janela and all those other people and Nick Gage and all those other people. It's cool.
Whoop whoop.
It
Ninja.
scares me.
All right. Arius has like 50 questions. Let's go through these.
Holy shit.
It's the second one.
I'm hoping this is.
No. It's the second one. Not
Oh,
that.
the second one. I was not looking at that.
Yeah.
My bad.
Scroll down.
Okay. So he has asked 4 questions. Jesus Christ.
Arius, why are you
Thoughts-
doing this to me?
Arias asked thoughts on intergender wrestling becoming more prominent in major promotions.
I don't like
alright.
it. I don't like it. It's I agree with this. Everyone like called Eli Drake a sexist for it, but for saying, "Oh, it doesn't make sense." He's kind of right. Like, it doesn't make. He's right. It doesn't make sense. It does. You can't have like a 400-pound dude versus like a 200-pound woman and say, "Oh yeah, it's believable that either person could win." No, it's not. Like, come on. Like,
That's just sexist.
no, it's not. It's physically thinking about it physically. It's like, okay, would it be if it say? Let me change it from intergender. What about Horns? You don't ever believe that Hornswoggle could realistically beat the Big Show?
He won the cruiserweight championship.
That's a
He
cruiserweight
did.
division. That is a cruiserweight division with smaller
What if
guys.
Hornswoggle has a gun? Okay.
That's iffy. We're talking about athletic competition here.
Yeah,
It's not just
in
not
pro
every intergender match is a 100-pound dude and a 200-pound woman. Like
it's
you'll
not
yeah.
usually do
though.
like Joey Ryan and his penis versus someone. So
That's
like Joey Ryan, they'll usually put people who aren't meant to be like taken that seriously against women.
yeah. I'm
That's just
fine with
how it is.
that. That style of intergender wrestling, I'm fine with. But it's like when you see somebody like say like if they do like say
Brian Cage.
yeah,
Brian
Brian.
Cage.
Say they take Brian Cage and make him fucking face like Taya. Oh yeah, when in Lucha Underground, Brian Cage and Taya Valkyrie had a match. That's not fucking believable.
But who won that match?
I don't actually know. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure Brian Cage.
Pretty sure Brian Cage. Yeah,
Didn't
exactly.
they do? Didn't they do Brian Cage versus who did Impact just do?
They just did Tessa versus Sammy Callahan, which was what they were doing.
Callahan, not Cage.
Not
I
Cage,
thought it
yeah.
was.
Which
Oh,
that's a
Callahan.
little bit believable, I guess, but like still, I'm very like on the fence of it. Like I don't hate it because there is good examples of intergender wrestling, but at the same time, I'm never gonna be like the biggest fan of intergender wrestling because I
I
always,
think women wrestlers should be treated if they're doing intergender wrestling like cruiserweights.
I guess. I
Have them
mean,
face other cruiserweights. Like I can imagine like I tried to get you guys to make this match of the week, but because I wouldn't be available yesterday, which we
oh
didn't
yeah,
do the podcast
Candice and
yesterday, it doesn't matter. I can imagine Candice LeRae doing a bunch of moves to the Young Bucks. I can't imagine her doing a bunch of moves to Kane or Dave Mastiff.
yeah,
But yeah,
that's the reason I
if it,
have. It's like because the reason Eli Drake
if
left
it's
Impact
against
was because he left Impact because of the fact that they booked him versus Tess and he wasn't comfortable. He's like, well, that's not believable. Like, I don't want to do that match because that doesn't like there's no like believability that she could win that match. It's just like, oh well, yeah, because she's like obviously Eli's fucking huge and like Tess is not a small woman, but she's not enormous either. She's just like a normal sized woman.
it's fine.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
I
not
could.
like the hugest fan of it, but I do. It has its place. Like it's entertaining.
I'm not gonna like
It
say
can
no.
be.
I'm not saying it should be gone. It's just like I don't. I'm personally not that interested in it. I don't really like it that much. It's just yeah.
All right,
It's
what's
good.
Arias's
Second
second
question.
Arias's second of 4 questions is if you were to work in wrestling in any capacity, what role would you pick?
Booker.
Um, Small
Uh,
boy.
co- commentator.
So I would probably.
I'd probably want to be a booker or a wrestler. Just like those are the key. Like they're boring. It's a boring answer, but like I'd rather write the show or be a part of the show. Like I don't really.
Would like. I would like to. Can't do because I'm a baby boy. What is and Booker? Well, I love the book. I don't want to write like all of these promos and.
Well, you just give them the guidelines. That's what like most promotions do. You don't have to write promos for everybody. It's just WWE that
Yeah,
does
I
that.
know.
I would want to be like either a commentator, a
Or
part of a part of like directing, a producer or some kind.
yeah. Or
Just
I
something like
I
where I have a little bit of like I can kind of do stuff, important stuff.
yeah. I just
act,
all right. Yeah. Yeah.
sorry, I just clear my throat. Acting is what I like. I'm a weird theater boy, so I like to do that stuff. So I would probably want to be a commentator since I can't wrestle
You can be a manager.
at all. That would be fun as well.
Yeah.
Manager would be fun, but I think it'd be probably more beneficial to me if I would do a commentator role because
Mm,
have to do a bunch more stuff, and also you have to keep a gimmick, and I can't.
yeah. I definitely think booking because I do want to. I do like the idea of like making my own storylines and Well, my mic's not picking up for a second. I do like the idea of like being a booker because I wanted to make my own storylines and like book a promotion and do stuff like that. Basically, is my reason behind that. Anyway, third question. Moving on.
Thoughts on the recent All Elite Wrestling signings?
When he says recent,
What
which
did they
ones does
sign
he
recently?
mean? I don't know. Let's just
Who
look at
did
the.
they sign recently?
I don't know.
AEW signings. Let's take a look.
Does that mean Moxley
Reading
and
rate.
stuff, or is it just like I don't even know? Ugh,
Recent signings. Where is they announced?
I don't know.
Who's? No, no. What? I don't see anything.
I don't even know, man. I'm confused.
Mm, I don't
I'm confused.
think.
We'll just go. They have a good roster basically, and like it's a lot of the guys who they've picked up are talented and impressive. Um, and then as for the rest of them, like there's some guys who I'm a little on, but then a lot of them are pretty good, and it's fine. Like obviously, I'm a fan of the fact that they have Jimmy Havoc and a lot of the guys I like, and that's cool. But their signings are good, basically.
Oh, that's interesting.
What? Jimmy Havoc?
Pac. I didn't see this.
What? The fact that Pac's
Is
on?
he lost his title?
Yeah, in Draggate that happened recently.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I know that.
Yeah,
So now he can go to AEW.
yeah. Theoretically, you can.
He's still contracted. So
Well, he wasn't. I don't think he was ever
since he's no longer
contract.
champion,
He was never really contracted. He was just. I think he was theoretically just a guy who was. He was basically a pay per appearance guy. I think, but I'm not sure.
it says he's on a part-time contract.
Maybe I don't know.
So
Ness opinion.
Nah, I don't. I have no idea who got signed.
All right. Okay.
yeah, I don't see anything that got signed.
There's no one real recent.
Final
They're all fine. Yeah.
final question from very gracious Ace Podcast viewer Arias. Is your favorite movie role from a wrestler, and why is it Macho Man as Bonesaw?
Macho Man as Bonesaw's great. um, uh,
Honestly, I like the memes about Bonesaw more than I like the actual
Bonesaw, yeah. Like,
Like you ever saw those? Was like, hey, did your husband make it for you? Like,
yes, don't be on the wrong side
yeah,
of
Spider
history.
Man.
Yeah. Don't be on the wrong side of history, Spider Fan. Jesus. It's like.
I would
This
probably
one, like, well,
say
you said $100. Yeah, but you didn't say you'd have a bigotry.
um I would probably say it's a tie for me between Batista as Drax or Andre the Giant in his role in The Princess Bride.
Ooh, I like that one.
Nah,
I like.
dude.
I
You're
just like.
both wrong. It's Goldberg as Satan.
In what?
And so there's this Christmas movie. I can't remember what it's called, but Brian's.
Oh, what is it?
It's like.
And sleigh. It's Santa sleigh.
Santa Slay, and it's Goldberg as Satan, aka Santa, because they spelt it wrong. It's the most stupid fucking thing I could ever
Well,
imagine.
he kills people with one-liners.
Yeah. Ho ho ho! What are these?
Oh,
Oh yeah, Santa Slay.
Oh,
Thank you,
Andre the
guys.
Giant is probably the best. Like having the best role.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna call
the
the Brute
passion.
Squad. I'm on the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad.
I hate
That-
that. I hate it. I hate it so much.
You
What do
hate
you?
what?
What?
I hate the idea of Santa's sleigh so much.
It's hilarious.
But no,
Uh,
Princess Bride is one of my favorite movies ever. I can quote it infinitely, and
I've
that
never seen it.
Andre just makes it so much better.
I've never seen it. Just gonna
Oh, you've never seen The Princess Bride?
no.
I am the Dread Pirate Robert.
I mean, like, I don't watch old movies, dude. I don't have. I have other stuff I need to do.
It's super good. You should watch.
Dude,
We're gonna have to review it now, aren't we? Fucking hell.
I'm gonna rewatch it tomorrow just to spite you.
You're not spiting me.
Okay.
I've never seen it. It doesn't spite me.
Okay, so next podcast we're reviewing the Princess Bride.
and the calamari wrestler adds had a sleigh. And
Well, okay, no, we're gonna start off slow with the
Screw
Princess
the
Bride. There's an
G1.
actually good movie.
One.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
Nope.
No. All right.
Uh,
Thank you, Wolf. Oh, wait, no. I do have one more thing I want to
God
talk about.
damn it, we're so close.
Yeah. Recently, ICW Suge's House Party 6. Stevie Boy made his return after 2 years. The reason I want to bring this up is because Lionheart was the former. Did Ness just hang up?
I think Death just left.
Ness, you piece of shit. Get to the fucking call. All right, you know what? We'll talk about this. I'll talk about this later. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Oh, he's back.
No, wait.
Why'd you hang up?
I was hoping that if I left and came back, you would end the show.
I was going to, but now you're back.
Oh, shit, I'll leave again.
No, don't. No, it's fine.
So
It's like gonna be like 15 more minutes.
it'll be.
It's
It won't
not-
even be. That'll be
No.
5. Jeez, I'm almost done. I just had one
Well,
thing.
I have enough. I have another thing because
Oh, god damn it! All right.
Jesus Christ.
Basically, they've ICW crowned a new world champion in Stevie Boy, who returned from injury after having a knee injury for like the last year. So he's back. He won the vacant world title, which was vacated after the unfortunate tragic death of Adrian Lionheart. I don't remember his last name. I think it's McCallum. No. I don't know. But basically, yeah, new ICW world champion. All right, Yellow, what's your thing?
so dang it, you didn't give me enough time to look it up. But somebody left Progress, right? One of the bookers.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Progress Wrestling.
One of the founders of Progress left. Is leaving, at least after chapter 100.
Oh, that'd be about. Well,
Jim
chapter.
Smallman.
It's not Jim. It might be Glenn. Maybe Glenn's leaving.
Jim Smallman.
Glenn? John? It's
Damn.
either Glenn, John, or Jim. There's 3 of them.
Jim. It's Jim.
Jim Smallman?
Jim's leaving?
Jim's leaving?
Yeah,
He's
leaving.
like the main guy
Jim
of Progress. Yeah, he's leaving What the fuck? He's the main guy of Progress. This is a big deal. He is literally the voice of Progress. He is the face of Progress.
He does the announcements every chapter.
Yeah, he does.
Jim is leaving.
What? He's like the. Why is he leaving?
How can you leave?
You're like the.
Didn't he show up on NXT UK or something?
Maybe briefly, I think. But like that's still ridiculous. Like he's one of the
God,
beasts.
imagine Jim Smallman on NXT UK. Don't be a butthole.
Don't be a bit
Meanie.
made. Yeah, but like that's crazy because Progress doesn't feel like Progress anymore now. Jimmy Havoc's gone. Will Ospreay's gone, and Jim Smallman's leaving.
Marty Skrull is gone.
Marty Skrull is gone. What the fuck? Progress is dead, dude.
Andrews, everyone's leaving.
Everyone's fucking gone. It's just Eddie Dennis standing. No, he's gone too. Fuck. It's El Leggett. No, he's gone too. Fuck. Who even is there left?
Who was the other? Is the other guy?
Rampage is gone.
Of the dude in the other guy in Regression.
Is Haskins still
There? Oh, Paul Robinson's there. That's it.
Paul Robinson.
It's Robinson. Robbo's just by himself. Like, guys, where'd you go? Guys.
Paul Robinson just had a really good promo too.
He did, but he's gone. But he's gone. Tony Storm went to NXT UK again. Genie's gone.
So
Fucking
everyone's
Rampage is gone. Dave Mastiff is gone. Noam Dar is gone. Everybody, Nathan Cruz is gone. Everybody's fucking gone. Progress is not Progress anymore. It's just another indie company now. We're still gonna watch it though.
So yeah, he's leaving after chapter 100.
That's a while away because I think 95 is coming up, or 94 is the next one.
Maybe like 5 more.
Yeah, so a few more shows. That's about like a year or so more of shows, to be honest. Actually, no, it's not a year. It's like 6 months.
Tony Storm and Eddie Dennis are still showing up on Progress.
Tony Storm isn't anymore. Eddie Dennis is. Eddie Dennis has a guaranteed world title shot. They just never have cashed in.
Is gonna be in at Progress Toronto.
Oh yeah, Storm is. I saw that. She's showing up for that. That's because they're doing something with Smash. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Yeah, and they're gonna have Walter versus Paul Robinson. So that should be
Yeah.
cool.
Paul Robbo, Walter. The way he says Walter.
What?
Well,
Oh, to precise elbows to the head and fucking knocked you
it
out,
sounds
cunt.
like he's saying water.
It does. That's what the Essex accent. All right. Is that everything? Are we good? Des,
Everything.
do you have any surprise news? Oh, wait, your birthday was
Not-
recently, isn't it?
Oh yeah, my birthday was.
Okay,
It
guys,
doesn't
let's
matter.
sing.
Happy birthday to
No, I will leave
Des.
this fucking call.
Happy
I will leave.
birthday.
Why would you do that, Yellick? I was going to say sing Jesus is a friend of mine. He might enjoy that. All right. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Maybe subscribe to this channel, but we'll get to that later when yeah.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back. We're closing the podcast. Anything to say, Ness?
Thank fuck.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you guys next time. FD out.
Oh, it's gonna play